It is beautiful.
I used to wash away my cares and pain in this pond. Would it be all right if I...
Of course.
As a young girl, when the Christians cleared the forests of Druids, I fled and stumbled on this spot. How would I survive? My friends, the world I knew. Soon, I turned to the children of Danu. At first, they pledged simply to keep the old ways alive. Then, one by one, Druids turned to dark rituals.
Then they turned to worse.
Yes, even murder. I disavowed the children, and now pray for their destruction.
The High Druids spoke of some sort of awful might.
Fantasies, an ancient fable of a people long lost. The Druids are now dispersed without a champion.
You have King Flann.
My hopes are placed in him, but am I a fool? He has no deep love of the past. He hopes to build a new Ireland. He pledges that my people will be part of it. But once he's king, storms will come. I cannot know where he will take refuge.
You are no fool.
You and I have been through much together. We came near death. I would like to celebrate life.
Is this why you brought me to this place?
'Tis a lovely glen. Perhaps we could pass some time here.
I would like very much to pass some time with you.
Aye. Lovely. Lovely indeed.
Eivor, I have you and Kira to thank for curing my men. Even if the source of this succor does not sit easily with me.
Not all Druids are your enemies, Lord. It is the children of Danu who attacked you.
Kira has told me of this Druid cult. They are no great threat if they must strike from the shadows.
Perhaps they only sought to sow doubt among their enemies, and the friends of their enemies.
I regret my earlier distrust, but I've seen too much Irish blood spilt by Danes to give trust easily.
I know what it is to be bloodbound, Lord. It burns so bright it can blind to all else.
So, King, if Alach is the prize, how do you mean to take it? The ring fort there is the strongest in all the lands.
Yet the kings of Alach dwell outside its protection, foolishly leaving themselves vulnerable.
Still, that's a long march over uncertain soil. Your army will be exposed to forces unknown.
Abaddon has offered land at Clogher, where our army will make camp. From there, we move on to Alach.
This just arrived. The kings of Alach want to talk peace.
They surrender before you touch their soil? I know those who would die for such a reputation.
I don't like it. The wording is vague. Asking much and promising little.
What's the harm in hearing them out? If we start with the sword, we have nowhere else to go. They know me, they'll listen.
You would speak for me.
If you would honor me with your trust.
Do you have an opinion, Eivor? Or will you simply side with your cousin?
Diplomacy can't achieve what a single blade could. There's no shame in weakening your enemy from within.
I could have used your support, cousin.
Even if I could consider what I think you're proposing, such a deed would cast the stain of dishonor on my reign. My life has been one of warfare, plots and intrigue. I have never known the trust of a brother, and do not give mine over easily. Bareth MacIver, King of Dublin, I hereby authorize you to speak for me, Flann Sinna, High King of Ireland and all of her people.
I will honor the faith you have placed in me, my king.
Do I have your blessing to accompany Barith, King Flann?
I'll not waste our time on formalities, Eivor. But you'll not be going with Bareth. I need you elsewhere.
Tell me where.
You must build up some goodwill among the northern Aele, as you've done for other kingdoms. Kira will provide the details at the pigeon coops.
I will earn you their favor, Lord, for the trust you've shown my cousin. attack on sight here.
By Thor!
Now, to get out of here. Gods here are overturned. Done nonetheless. The circumstances.
What's like cork? Not far of you. Go Hefrin, lad.
Halfway there. Best not to draw attention here. Time to die.
Oh, they take you!
some support. I'd best go see him at Clocher.
God has heard my prayers.
You flatter me, Lord. But what's wrong? Where's Barith?
He's not returned, nor have two messengers sent after him.
This cannot be simple misfortune. It hints at some dark design.
Let me go after him, Lord. If he lives, I will find him.
Even with your cunning and guile, you would not go unchallenged. Not without a king's pass, and few Vikings have those.
I'd wager a few from Donegal do.
Donegal, a Norse settlement.
A port on the western shore. A fair bit of their trade finds its way to Aljach, so someone there is bound to have a pass.
Is this port well guarded?
It's crawling with Norsemen grown lazy on success. They'd not expect someone to go Viking on them.
Good. I'll go to Donegal now and get one of these passes. With your leave, Lord.
If it means fewer lives lost, you have my blessing.
Let's get out of here. Sail! Catch the wind! Let's have a song. Drop the sail!
Need to row our way.
Oh, strike up a tune.
Here is not possible.
Drop the gun! Raise the mouth! Let the sail out! Yes, sail leader!
Hold on. If there are any king's passes to be had, I may well find one here.
Stop!
These Norse Gales don't patch us all. Give them a real raid while I hunt down a king's pass. Looks like they've got business with Allah. This should get me through Allah's gates.
Keep at the meeting!
We've outstayed our welcome. Sail out!
Sing us a song.
Green sail!
As if armor
My lord, what's got into you?
out of water they were forged. Loudly spears they clashed.
Hey, what's the matter?
Loudly shields they broke.
Control yourself.
Heads of men on that field. On that field.
Run up the sail!
Shields as well as heads, they were trampled to the ground as the Norsemen fiercely drove forth, grimly painting shield walls red with blood of foes. Grimly
Let the sail out!
We can't raise the sail here.
stood but silent boughs, and well-fed ravens in a flesh bank.
Bring the mast down!
Those who black we tell, on all sides good men fell. Hearken well, and you'll hear their songs when
Raise the mast! Sail out!
Cannot sail here.
No other mast! Set the mast up! Sail! Catch the wind! Bring the sail in!
Hey, what's the matter?
An impressive fortress. One cannot help but wonder what's within. Now to see how they treat someone with a king's pass. My pass won't get me into that ring fort. I'll need to find another way.
What business have you here?
The business of kings. Here's my pass.
Go on, then.
Who are you to come before the kings of Ilar unannounced?
Fergal. You're not Fergal. I don't know you.
I am Sturm of Donegal. Who's Fergal?
The King of Dublin speaks of a cousin who advised us for a time. A glorified goat herder who should have taken our advice. So, Sturm, what brings a Viking from Donegal here?
You tell me. I came at your invitation.
There's some mistake. I sent no such message. It wasn't me. It could have been you-know-who. But he hates Vikings. Forgive my brother's bluntness. We will get to the root of this, I assure you. Can I offer you a drink?
Yes? More drink? I haven't seen the bottom of my cup since I got here. If I wasn't a trusting man, I'd say they're trying to keep me drunk.
No drink for me. I'll return when you have finished your king's business.
If it's not drink you're wanting, you should take a tour of the ring fort. It's renowned throughout the land.
As we've told you several times, King Barrett, the ring fort of Valhalla is not open to guests. In fact, you could even say that it's closed for a select few.
Ah, so you're keeping prisoners there. Oh, have a drink, you two. Do you think I haven't taken a few hostages myself?
I'll seek out a place to rest until you remember why I was summoned here.
Of course. Of course. Your pass will grant you free run of this place.
If you see Fergal, say hello for me.
For the last time, Barrett, the ring fort is off limits.
If I read Barrett right, freeing Fergal would be key to liberating Allah. And to do that, I need to get inside that fort. I must be careful now. If they see me, this will get messy.
Work with me! Damn you! Watch my lead! Shoot! Shoot! Your fate! Huh? I hope this is the right key.
Hey, you're Ava, right? You served King Barrett. We were meant to check on the king and report back. The soldiers grabbed us and threw us in here.
I'll let you out. Return to King Flan if you can.
You're going down!
Thank you, friend.
The Lord is my strength!
Is there someone here named Fergal?
I am kind. Thank you
Who wants to know, Viking?
I serve Bard at Makib.
Búna scéal an iascaire. The lawn were on Skull no war for St. John Alban. Da face great. But, a crowd of us believe, yes?
Beg. What forecast fertils. Nolia. Forsan ala Druid a Ritzi. Orum behon ra. Augusto.
I'll finish you! Follow my lead! You're going to die! With me! God damn you! Hang on. Wait a minute!
Out of options, dog!
Join us, cousin. We've been having a grand old time, the kings and I.
It's the abbot who's turned this place into a prison. He's taken hostages from all the families to control all of Ireland.
Shut your gab, Domhnall. Owen would kill you if you talk too much.
And Flan will kill us if we don't.
It's like Domhnall said. It was Owen. He told us to delay whoever came until...
Until what?
Until the abbot can move his forces in.
How many men? How many?
We don't know. No one does. He has some companies at Armagh, more men than he lets on. That's all I know.
Left to my cousin, you'd both be puddles of blood and guts. But King Flan might spare your heads. You'll be treated as hostages, not prisoners, until your king decides what to do with you. Now, think on your sins. It'll be easier in the end to let them keep their crowns, but they don't need to know that yet.
Flan must learn of this trap.
I've already sent messengers telling him to pull his army back. I wasn't going to sit on my arse waiting for you.
I'm impressed.
Don't be. It took days of drinking that swill before Neil finally grew bored and careless.
You have outdone yourself. I'll be sure to let the king know who the real hero was today.
Thanks to you, cousin. Make sure that message reached Flan and I'll join you all later. May Soul and Mounty guide ye.